Hi everyone, it's Nick here, as you can see. And Electra and Kinker and tins of cat food and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not here to talk about them today. I'm here to talk about me. Now, you're probably wondering, I've been talking a lot about this mentorship that I belong to and mentors and blah 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 blah, right? So let me just tell you more about it. And I go back 3 months, and it's about sort of late January actually. Duncan and I just got back from the basin on a hiking and camping trip, and I was still really down and out about my business because it was just going nowhere. And even though the hiking sort of helped clear my head a little bit, I still came back with the same problem. And then through a referral, through a guy called Baz, some of you may know Baz, I I got to speak to a guy called Roscoe Patterson, and I basically got an invitation to attend his conference. That's basically the short version. But I'm really skeptical about any new person, wanting to get me onto a conference and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It just all sounded a bit too kind of good to be true. And I never heard of his business partner either, and all sounded. But look, I took a leap of faith just from the referral from Baz. Now, Baz is fantastic, and Baz, if you're hearing this, thank you for the referral because going to Serve, which is this conference that I went to in early February, changed my life. And it's not. It's how do I explain it? It's not just about me. Well, it is particularly me personally, but it changed my outlook on business and the way I do business. So, and this is the conference that I went on. Now I went on the 4-day conference, but this is the 3-day version. We probably condensed it a little bit. Um, Although God knows how they're going to get through the technology. But anyway, honestly, this event was life changing for me. It just changed everything about the way I think about myself and about others, and how I can help others. And so I've gone through this course now for about 3 months, and I've realized that I'm not just a photographer. I'm not just a creative writer. I'm not just a really nice guy. I'm not just good with social media and LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff. In fact, I've got the whole package. And the only thing that's stopping me getting my message out there is me. And yeah, like my whole attitude has changed. I've got my own secret Facebook group now, which you are most welcome to join. It's where I share all my shit, but with love, and all my processes and everything that I do. It's like my own blog, my own private blog, and I've got about 20 people from the mentor group in the group, but that is there, just to have an audience to write to. It's really nice to have. So you're welcome to join if you want to. It's free to join, and if you want to see my shit and the processes and stuff that I'm going through, by all means, just let me know and I'll add you. But since February, I've been on a real roller coaster ride, and the guys will tell you. In fact, everyone in the mentorship will tell you. Um, and I'm still on that roller coaster ride. I'm yet to make any money from my new business. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did make $100 from some headshots the other week. But and that's all already being reinvested back into the business in a way that I'll tell you about another time. Um, but the way I approach people now, it's the way I approach people and the way I do business with them is completely different to the way I did before, and a lot of it has to do with marketing. And so I'm really pushing the avenue now of personal brand marketing, and specifically online, and even more specifically on LinkedIn. And so that's what I'm sort of going now. I'm loving the process of marketing. I'm loving learning about the concepts, and it really helps when you've got two mentors, actually three mentors, uh, putting a rocket up my ass every week, going, "You should be doing this. You got to do this." And what's happening, dude? Um, So that, that's making a real difference, and honestly, that's what I needed. Without them, I would be still floundering, I reckon. So what I'm saying to you, and why I'm saying to you this to you, is I really want you to do this course. I think they have a free version. I think you can get it for free. Um, but so if you can't afford it, if you can't afford to go to the conference, at least try and get up there. And I stayed at a backpackers, a really really dodgy backpackers called Commune, but it was cheap, and I shared it with a whole bunch of really cute French tourists, and that was really really fun actually. But look, if you can get up to this conference, honestly, you'll get loads out of it. I got loads and loads of value, and as I said, it's just changed my life and my complete outlook. Personally, on myself, and also the way I treat others, and want to help others. And I've got a lot of talent to help with, help people with, and so do you. And that's the purpose of this video, is to basically wake up to yourselves and go, you're actually worth more than what you think you are. Okay, and I know there's quite a few of you really talented people in my friends group, who are really selling themselves short, and you know who you are. Okay, let me help you. Let me help you. Just I want to see you succeed. Beyond what you're doing now, because you deserve it. So if you want to know more about it, get on the phone with me. Let's have a chat. Otherwise, trust in my opinion about this course. It won't let you down. All right, guys. So that's all from me. And I hope to hear from you soon. Reach out, give me a call or whatever suits you. All right. See ya.